to pick this one. It's Thanksgiving. Okay, we're going to do that in the maybe pile. This is the yes pile. This is the maybe pile. This is the no pile.
I feel like we should do process of elimination now.
I picked this one because it's like might be cold. So I don't need to wear a jacket because it's already very comfy. Don't want to do.
Are you ready to see yourself 10 years ago? Oh my goodness, Zach!
And Whitney.
With my blonde hair! We're spending the afternoon at Dollywood with my family, and it has been like 10 years since we all met up and did this.
Travis found some old photos the last time we were here with the whole family.
Look at young Katie, the whole fam.
Gosh. I'm gonna try to recreate some of these while we're here. Get on board!
Yay! We're one of the last ones here because Travis had a class today, but we're gonna go find everybody and meet up.
Whoa, it's a party! Everybody's here. What's up?
You got the Grinch on? Oh, your friends are here. Are you ready to see yourself 10 years ago? Oh my goodness, Zach!
And Whitney.
With my blonde hair! This is Dad and Jeb. Me and Carlin, Addie, and Ellie.
Lord help us all.
All the adults are gonna ride a ride.
Okay, we're going to Barnstormer.
Ride.
I came to ride.
I'm loving this.
I kind of feel like I'm 15 again and I'm having a deja vu moment.
Oh!
Last time I came here with Jeb, he was only allowed to ride the piggies. That was actually crazy fun.
Dad of the year.
I literally lost one of my teeth on this ride. So fun. This is where I got.
It's okay. Let's go find the frog.
Happy dance! Happy dance!
Kids are getting their face painted. There is a long line. It's the Grinch's Christmas tree.
Right, girlfriend, are we ready?
Christmas Grinch!
You want to go get your face painted?
Snack break. You need to cuddle time with Granny?
Hot chocolate break.
9 loaves of cinnamon bread. I cannot even. This is where it's at.
Pink Christmas tree.
Something is happening inside the Bringing Up Bates family this week, and nobody saw it coming. In just the past couple of days, we've gone from quiet, everyday moments to jaw-dropping twists, emotional breakthroughs, and the kind of family updates that make you stop, breathe, and replay the story twice just to take it all in. There are new milestones, sudden scares, unexpected blessings, and full-circle moments unfolding almost back-to-back, and fans are buzzing nonstop. Today, we're diving into everything that's happened. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Let's get started. It all begins in a room that feels too quiet for comfort, the kind of quiet that only happens after a sleepless night. Josie sits at the edge of her bed in floral pajamas, hands covering her face, trying to steady her breathing. She's 34 weeks pregnant, but this isn't a normal pregnancy update. This is hour to hour, test to test, prayer to prayer. Her anti-C antibody numbers had spiked the day before, raising real fear about anemia in her unborn baby. And when doctors tell you a single scan could change everything, delivery, transfusion, or urgent intervention, it's impossible to think about anything else. She talks to the camera as she gets ready, her voice soft but steady. She admits she feels nauseous from nerves. She admits she didn't sleep. She admits she's scared. But she also keeps reminding herself to trust God, trust her doctors, trust the process. The vulnerability is raw, the kind that makes viewers stop scrolling and lean in. Then comes the part nobody sees but every mother knows, the waiting. A 12-hour fast, a silent car ride to the high-risk clinic. The kind of car ride where even the sunlight streaming through the windshield feels heavy. She films a small clip walking into the high-risk obstetrics building, but you can feel the tension behind the smile. At this point, Josie doesn't know what the next hour will bring. And then, she's home. But this time, her eyes are filled with tears of relief instead of fear. She explains that the numbers, the ones that terrified her yesterday, have come down into an intermediate range. Not perfect, not the all clear, but better. Safe enough to breathe again, safe enough to go home, safe enough for one more day of hope. She thanks Jesus. She thanks her medical team. She thanks the prayers pouring in from thousands of fans. You can literally see her shoulders drop, the weight lifting inch by inch. And just when the heaviness feels like too much, the universe hands her a moment of sweetness. Her daughter Willow standing in front of the mirror in her pink heart dress, proudly wiggling a loose tooth. She's dramatic, excited, terrified, and absolutely adorable. The tooth pops out, and suddenly Josie's whole world shifts from medical charts and fear to childhood magic and tiny milestones. It's these contrasts that define motherhood: fear and joy, crisis and celebration, uncertainty and gratitude. And as fans flood her comments with prayers and love, Josie steps into a new day, relieved, thankful, and holding tight to hope for tomorrow. Dollywood has seen plenty of families pass through its gates, but every once in a while, something happens there that feels bigger than just a fun day out. And this week, the Bates family created one of those rare full circle moments, the kind that hits you right in the heart before you even realize why. Katie steps off the Dollywood tram, holding two little ones bundled tight against the chilly Tennessee air. There's laughter, stroller wheels, and Christmas lights glowing behind her. It's festive, sweet, and ordinary, until you notice the stack of old, glossy photos peeking out of her hand. Photos from 2015. Photos from a time when she and her siblings were still teenagers, lining up for group shots under these exact same lights. Suddenly, you realize what's really happening here. This is the same place, the same family, just a brand new generation filling the frame. Katie starts the day with a soft smile into the camera, meeting up with the fam for a day at Dollywood. Simple words, but loaded with meaning. She walks through the park with her daughters, Haley proudly showing off her Grinch face paint, and it's impossible not to see the echoes of those 2015 snapshots in every angle. Then Travis appears with two giggling toddlers in his arms, telling viewers they're excited to ride the frogs together. It's the kind of wholesome chaos that brings instant nostalgia, because these were the rides the Bates kids grew up on long before any of them had babies of their own. And then comes the photo. Nearly the entire Bates clan standing shoulder to shoulder under the shimmering lights. Toddlers bundled in puffy jackets, babies on hips, and older cousins running behind the camera. Katie posts it with the caption, "So thankful for my fam." But she doesn't stop there. In her next story, she holds up the old 2015 pictures, the matching t-shirts, the awkward smiles. She stands in the same spot, recreating the old shots with her daughter in her arms, and suddenly the timeline collapses into a single thread of continuity. 10 years. A decade of marriages, babies, changes, challenges, and growth, yet still the same warmth, the same tradition, the same spark that brings them back home. By the end of the day, as Katie films the towering Christmas tree with those old photos still in her hand, it becomes clear this wasn't just a family outing. It was legacy. It was memory. It was a reminder that life moves fast, but some places keep the magic alive forever. If you've ever wondered what it looks like when life hands you a blessing you didn't even know you were ready for, Carlin Bates has the answer. And according to fans, her latest update feels like a plot twist straight out of a feel-good movie, the kind where everything happens so fast you almost have to pause to catch your breath. Her newest vlog opens quietly. Cozy pajamas, soft morning light. Carlin sitting cross-legged on the bedroom floor doing her makeup. It feels slow, intimate, peaceful. And then the text flashes across the screen. "We bought our dream home in less than 12 hours. From that moment, the whirlwind begins. She explains that her brother, who doubles as the realtor, had been casually sending Evan a few listings here and there. Nothing urgent, nothing unusual. They weren't planning to move. They were settled, happy, postpartum, exhausted, and definitely not house hunting. But then came the text. A random weekday afternoon. Just one simple line that changed everything. "This feels like an Evan dream home." They didn't plan to go. They weren't even sure they should. But something in that message tugged at them. So they booked a showing for the next morning. Newborn chaos, no sleep, and all. Carlin says the moment they stepped inside, she and Evan locked eyes with the exact same expression. Pure disbelief. She remembers whispering, "This is insane." Despite the timing, despite the exhaustion, despite having no plans whatsoever, they put in an offer and then went to bed fully expecting someone else to get it. But early the next morning, the phone rang. Their offer had been accepted. Every other showing was canceled. The house was theirs. What followed in their vlog is pure family sweetness. Layla sorting outfits with Olympic seriousness as she prepares for Thanksgiving at Granny's, placing clothes into yes, maybe, and no piles. Then she and Zayd head out with Evan to pick Christmas gifts. Tiny coats, tiny voices, tiny decisions that make viewers smile without even trying. Carlin closes her update with the theme that has defined her entire season of life: gratitude. Gratitude for timing she didn't expect, blessings she didn't plan for, and a home that quite literally fell into their laps. Fans are calling it the most wholesome shock of the week, and honestly, they're not wrong.
The update from Trace and Lydia feels different from the others. Quieter, heavier, threaded with emotions that linger long after the video ends. Their vlog opens on a peaceful winter drive, sunlight pouring through the windshield as they head out for a family Christmas day. But there's something in the air, a look, a silence, a shared tension that tells viewers there's more happening beneath the surface. Inside the house, everything is warm and familiar. Riker is practically buzzing with excitement, running from ornaments to stockings to the tiny airplane he can't wait to hang on the tree. Lydia gently guides him as they open the ornament box, sharing the tradition that Jeb gets Trace a unique ornament every year. It's wholesome, sweet, and the kind of family moment Bates fans replay over and over. But then the tone shifts. Trace takes a breath, the kind you take before saying something that still hurts. He talks about Jamaica, about Hurricane Melissa, about the devastation he witnessed firsthand, not just destroyed homes and flooded streets, but people, families, trying to survive with nothing. He describes coming home afterward, how hard it has been to adjust, how something inside him feels different now. Fans immediately picked up on the weight in his voice, the way his expression softened, the heaviness he still carries. And then comes the moment everyone loved, Lydia sliding her hand toward him, grounding him without saying a word. It's subtle, but it's real, and fans felt it. Just when the emotions reach their peak, the video pivots into something completely unexpected: house hunting. They tour a fixer-upper with Zach, and fixer-upper might actually be an understatement. Low ceilings, outdated rooms, a staircase that needs replacing, plumbing and electrical that require full redo. It's chaos, but they're smiling through the whole tour. They see possibilities where most people would see problems. They walk outside into the winter air, look at each other, and you can tell, they already know. They're making an offer. In the final clip, Lydia films Trace hitting send on the official paperwork. The offer is in. The future is unknown, but they're stepping into it with hope, teamwork, and a whole lot of faith. And fans absolutely flooded the comments to cheer them on. The internet responded fast and emotionally to all 4 Bates updates. Under Josie's post, fans poured out prayers and messages of comfort, saying things like, "We're covering you in prayer," and "You're not alone in this, Mama." Many said they'd cried watching her relief after the scan. Meanwhile, Katie's Dollywood recreation sparked pure nostalgia. Comment sections were full of, "I remember this exact photo from 2015, and seeing the next generation in the same spot gave me chills." The full circle moment hit everyone right in the heart. Carlin's 12-hour dream house story had fans laughing in disbelief. Only Carlin could buy a home by accident, one follower joked. Others said the timing felt divinely orchestrated, calling it one of her most heartwarming vlogs in months. And Trace and Lydia? Their comment section blew up with support. Fans praised Trace's vulnerability, calling him one of the most genuine men in the family, and many offered prayers for the people of Jamaica. The moment Lydia reached for him was a top comment on multiple platforms, a symbol of steady love, even in emotional storms. And there you have it. 4 stories, 4 emotional journeys, and a whirlwind of updates from the Bringing Up Bates family, all unfolding in just the last couple of days. From fear turning into relief, to memories turning into legacy, to blessings arriving out of nowhere, to heavy hearts finding hope again.
It's been a week that reminds us why fans stay so connected to this family. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to stay updated on every moment, the big milestones, the surprises, the baby news, the home makeovers, and all the heartwarming chaos in between, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the fame, and hit that notification bell so you never miss what comes next. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.